puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Important second down play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking for the wideout. The sure hands, it's Perry. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Golden Flashes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback.
I'm trying to see.
Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Hand off to the back.
It's about to be impossible now that I'm watching. Damn. Mm. Yep. Yep. That tight end might block him if you keep him over there. Wherever you motion. Oh, hell no. Damn, shit. Shit, they slapped that nigga and he took the pitch.
up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Yeah, he ain't blocking nobody.
The Golden Flashes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. Going to bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
It's a quick grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. The Bruins offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the
Like computer running that motherfucker gonna be money.
Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Good throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. There's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas.
He out there for you.
The defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And it's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Thomas. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yards.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That complete.
Yep.
It's 2nd and medium. Looking to throw again.
Well, they're not blocking the corner.
Spinning out of the tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to find room. It's Thomas. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the back gets the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked... They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Touchdown, golden flashes as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Lets it go quickly. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
No press here. The defense backing away. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. The Bruins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, UCLA, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Kent State's offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Play action here on first down. Pushing and drop back at the 8-yard line.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
On their own 8-yard line now, it's second and long. Send the back in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch. It's Perry. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to, the fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Golden Flashes will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the Bruins keep the football on the move. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Okay.
The Bruins will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Bruins.
Play like that backside corner, safety, linebacker now. What's that on the position? So you can mess up.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The offense will quickly send a timeout.
Some crazy shit like that, huh?
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Banks. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. One more play before they head to the locker room.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wonder, would this defense come up with some
Everybody to the right.
at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment
Ball
they
back
can. This
to the left.
offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied. Stop. Bring up third down.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. Up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The backs got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
The defense was there.
By this quarterback here on 4th down, had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense.
and they are feeling it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Golden Flashes have first and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Kent State's offense back out there now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the sticks off schedule there after the first down play. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.